Oh boy. Hey guys.
Hey guys, back here for another military rig review.
It's a theme.
Yeah, we've sort of got a little bit of a military theme going on here, and I think you've seen this one before, but we really haven't talked about it too much, so we thought we'd sort of dive into one of the other awesome Ascender builds here at GCM.
We love Ascenders now.
Yeah, we really do. We've had an opportunity to drive them a little more, and really enjoying how they drive.
Yeah, this truck is going to take over the scale world in, I think, Class 1 and 2.
Yeah,
that's what I'm guessing.
I think it's going to be a pretty popular product that's going to come from the Viterra line of things, for sure.
Yeah. I got kind of surprised by the theme on this truck.
Yeah, what was surprising about it?
Well, like you were saying about your Fast Attack buggy build, I've been building, civilian scale stuff for a long time, and it never really occurred to me to do a military build until this body showed up. Noob built it.
Yeah.
Built the body anyways, and moved on to a FJZ. So he didn't need the body anymore, and I picked it up, and I kind of, this whole theme of the military theme just started growing on me.
Yeah.
And I did a little bit of homework on it and found out that our Canadian military used these things for a long time in service.
Really?
So, yeah.
This actually specific truck?
The 84
Okay.
M1009 military Blazer, yeah. So I got license plates made up just to remind me what the number was.
They're really nice, by the way. They're a nice little touch, eh?
Crawler Concepts, link below.
Yeah, really, again, just the unbelievable set of license plates you can get.
Oh, I love them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super nice. The olive drab is so nice. You can paint that on anything over and over and over.
It's such a nice, I love, it's nice to work with flat paints sometimes, sort of.
Yeah, why is that? It's so nice.
It just goes, flat paints seem to paint so well.
Yeah.
And you can make a mistake and go over it a few times and it blends in quite nice.
Exactly.
So, and that's the nice thing about painting these military builds is you can, I'm sure Noob just kind of, he probably had something he looked at and went at it, but it's not exactly the same. I mean, you can just sort of create as you go along.
Yeah.
Really well done. I see the bumpers have that sort of military theme to them. They got the green, olive green, drab.
Yeah. When I built this first in December last year, as a running truck with the military lid, it had the smaller dirt grabber tires on it.
Okay.
And we found this out running the civilian style Blazers with a slightly bigger tire, that they benefit a lot from that. So when I recreated this just recently, I put the black rims with the 1.9 Fun Country tire on it to give it a little ride height, fill in the wheel well a little bit, and
that's right.
And I cranked up the springs just a tiny bit so I could get a little ride height. And I think it's going to be friggin' awesome.
Yeah, so are you going to compete with this one a lot? Is this...
I'm hoping to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's enough going on here that I could probably get a high point Class 1 out of it.
That'll be alright.
Yeah. And I've had quite a bit of driving time with the civilian version with the same tire, and I'm really happy with the performance. So I have a feeling that I'll be really happy with this too.
Little bit of a military dude inside. Where did we get them? They're TV Toy Classics or
something website like that. TV Toys or something.
Yeah, and he's got a military theme. I think he's actually from the Navy, but
yeah, well, he stole the Blazer, I think, from the Army guy. They had a fight at the bar, and he stole the
And this is all, of course, Chris's custom interior that he did, which is sort of universal, a little bit more military style. But you can swap either body, the civilian or the military, and it both fits in well with what you've got going on.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, it looks really good. Obviously a few GCM bits underneath to make this chassis really perform.
Well, yeah, the same thing that we've been talking about from the store, right? We've got the front motor mount kit in this from the combo kit for the Ascender from GCM Racing. We put in the rear axle truss, and all the rest of this stuff here is all styrene that I built up to do the interior work, and it's inner fenders and everything all at the same time.
Very nice. What happened to your mirrors?
You know what? Rocks. Rocks happened to my mirrors.
Yeah, they just I don't know. They always sort of bust off. It's part of the torture of the rear view mirrors and side mirrors on these things that just get hacked to bits.
You're kind of reminding me of a couple of things I have to tidy up on this before I can get it pointed right out.
Yeah.
I have to get the side mirrors put back on. I want to get the CB mounted up in the ceiling, and I want to get the rear view mirror in it, and second row seat. So I can get some points for that too. So maybe I'll do a plastic cage if I need an extra couple points.
Right.
Because that's all it's going to get me is a couple points.
Right.
Other than that, I'm ready.
Okay, good. Well, we're ready here at GCM. We're having lots of fun. Another awesome military build. Of course, the one behind us and this one we're going to do in a couple of videos, I hope, in the near future. So that's coming. So look forward to that. I think there'll be a good partnership with those two racing around in the video. Look pretty cool.
Just about every time I see an Ascender video, somebody asks me the same question over and over again. Where did you stick your battery?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And you and I kind of pulled off the same trick on ours.
Yeah.
We stuck the battery under the hood up beside the servo.
Yeah.
And there's actually a lot of room in this gigantic body.
There truly is. If you plan it out right, you could put a couple batteries in the front end of this thing. Yeah.
And I have all my electronics in the front. The entire thing is all wired in the front. And so really, really easy. And I mean, we don't use big batteries either. It's a 1300 3-cell. That's it. And you're using under 1,000, I think, Eric.
Yeah, 850.
850s in yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to go huge on a battery. We go an hour on one of these, or almost an hour.
1.3, yeah, we can get about 45 minutes out of that, 50 minutes. I think with my 850, I'm getting, I don't know, 25 minutes?
I was going to say half an hour.
Half an hour, yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, for whatever I'm doing, and I've got a couple of them. It's an easy swap out, so
yeah, it is.
Good sort of safe space saving kind of going on. But I enjoy it. I get half an hour. That's all I need.
And you switch the battery and keep going.
You bet.
I think with Adventure Series coming up, I'm going to have to get a couple more of these batteries charged up in my pocket, because we're going to be in for like at least a 2.5 hour trail run. That's a long time. It
is. It's surprising when you go to these events and you're sort of, oh my God, I'm going to be out in the trail for a couple of hours, but you're having so much fun that you sort of forget about how many hours go by, and you're like, oh, I drained through a couple of batteries. I must have been out there for a while. So it's we'll be out there for a while, but it again is always a good time. So
we went to Francois' awesome park called The Sims with this in December.
Yeah.
Right after I finished up the military build, and I think I got pretty much exactly an hour on the first battery, and then the second one we ran out of trail. So, I mean, I'm happy with a couple batteries in my pocket.
It's just amazing how far the technology has come. I know we talk about this all the time, but if you think about the Fast Attack that's behind me, that Holiday that's got the vintage chassis in it, I mean, in its day, when it took its battery, which weighed a ton, you make it 5 to 8 minutes. Now we have these itty-bitty batteries that last us an hour. It's just, again, it's amazing. This is why this hobby is so popular now, and it's catching on so much, because it's just so user-friendly now.
Yeah.
Amazing. Pretty amazing.
So that's where I'm at with this. I can't wait to see it on the trail again, and I'm really looking forward to running it. That's kind of what I want to do with this. It's going to get well used and dirty all summer.
Perfect. That sounds like a great summer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. You guys have an Ascender build? Put a link below in the comments so we can have a look at your Ascenders. You guys have already sent in tons of little comments about where your build is at. Check out our Instagram account. We're always checking out K5 Blazers as a tag. And there's a lot of Viterra Blazers out there that look fantastic.
It's true,
really nice. Have you seen some of those?
Oh, I know, and just the way they're flexing and getting over rocks, and some really neat picks out there, and they seem as though the chassis is really performing for a lot of guys out there.
Yeah. So if this is your comp truck, I'd like to know, because we seem to see these things winning all over the place now, and you might be one of them. So post up a link for your build, and we'll check it out.
Cool.
Good. Good to see you again.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks for talking Tiny Trucks.
You betcha.
Bye-bye, guys.
Take care.